Hello and welcome. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to talk about cryptocurrency news. We're going to talk about Bitcoin going parabolic, NBA player and the Ethereum token, and charity plus Bitcoin. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion. I'm not smarter than you. You are smarter than you realize. Do not trust what I say. Do your own research. So, the simple observation suggests Bitcoin is about to go parabolic. Ever since Bitcoin, BTC started declining last July, following as low as $6,400 by the middle of December, analysts have been wondering when bulls are going to step in and push cryptocurrencies higher again. He noted, and he being the person that wrote that was this an analyst, that the two previous market cycles of Bitcoin BTC market, the cryptocurrency performed extremely well, starting 120 days, 4 months out from the cycle's respective block reward reductions known as the halvenings or halvings. So once every 4 years, the Bitcoin reward for miners is cut in half. Currently, the reward is 12.25, and coming sometime around the middle of May, possibly a little earlier, possibly a little bit later, that 12.5 for miner rewards will be cut in half to 6.125. And so miners will actually be making less money for mining Bitcoin, or I should say they'll be making less BTC for mining Bitcoin and keeping the Bitcoin network secure and providing the service of making sure that people are actually legitimately spending or transferring Bitcoin that they actually have in their address. So in 4 months prior to the halvenings of 2012, the price of Bitcoin rallied dozens of percent higher from $10 to around $14 by the same event. So that $10 price happened about now because we're about 4 months prior to the next halvings, which come in about May of 2020, sometime in the middle of May of 2020. And so in 2012, when this happened, the price went from $10 to $14, and then again in 2016, the price went from $432 to $700. And so we can see that there's been a significant jump in previous happenings about 120 days out. We're currently at about that 120-day mark. So it'll be interesting to see what happens between now and May. This simple historic analysis, which is backed up by the fact that investors attempt to front-run the halvening by buying Bitcoin beforehand, suggests that the crypto market may soon explode higher ahead of the halvening, potentially entering into a parabolic uptrend. So previously, when the halvenings happened, Bitcoin went into about an 18-month to 24-month cycle where it just went parabolic. This is when Bitcoin has hit its previous all-time highs, was about 18 to 24 months after a halvening. But the 120 days prior to the halvening is kind of when that run actually begins. It doesn't really begin with the actual event of the halvening, because just like this article said, a lot of investors try and buy in before the halvening. And so that's what it looks like is beginning to happen, because Bitcoin has done quite well in the first weeks of 2020 as it's gone from the $6,400 price range to today, where we're looking at right around $8,200 for Bitcoin, kind of fluctuating the last day and a half right in that $8,200, $8,100 price range. And so time will tell, but a lot of people are looking for big things right now or in the immediate future with Bitcoin. As Bitcoin struggles, this minor cryptocurrency is up almost 500% over the last 12 months. However, Chainlink, a top 20 cryptocurrency, traded under the name of Link. And so if you're looking to purchase this crypto, look for the ticker symbol LINK. boasting an $800 million market capitalization, has risen 25% already in 2020, bringing its year-on-year rise close to a staggering 500%. The Chainlink price reached its highest in late June of 2019, hitting $4.55, which was up 1,800% from the start of 2019. The massive rally caused by interest in Chainlink from China, the world's largest Bitcoin cryptocurrency exchange by volume, Binance, working with Chainlink developers, so-called decentralized finance products, and search engine giant Google using Chainlink's blockchain to bridge legacy databases. As with most blockchain projects in their infancy, given the low liquidity initially, any surge in demand is likely to cause significant impact on the price, said Simon Peters, Bitcoin and crypto analyst at investment platform eToro. So Chainlink has been in the news quite a bit over the last 6 months, 9 months, kind of a time period. It looks like a very good project. It looks like it has a lot of potential. It certainly has played out very, very strongly in the last 12 months, having an all-time high that was 1,800% higher from the beginning of 2019, from its January 2019 price up to June of 2019. And so Chainlink is a cryptocurrency that's definitely worth watching for now. Now, how did Chainlink price fare yesterday? At the time of this writing, Chainlink has a price of $2.24 USD, which puts it up approximately 0.4% since yesterday. This marked the 6th day in a row Chainlink has been up. It's still in an uptrend and is currently 16.21% above its 20-day moving average. Staying above this level may be critical to sustaining a short-term momentum. Chainlink's expected trading range, as forecasted by the Bollinger Bands, which determines range based on momentum and volatility over the past 2 weeks, is between $1.55 and $2.30. Price's current proximity to the top of the range may make shorting an attractive opportunity to traders interested in trading the range. So we have an NBA player who's looking to launch Ethereum-based token for $150,000 per token. Over the past few years, Bitcoin and the broader cryptocurrency space has gained its fair share of celebrity endorsements. Some notable endorsements being Elon Musk's description of Bitcoin technology as quite brilliant, Tony Hawk's reveal that he's been holding Bitcoin for some 6 years, and Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey saying that he loves Bitcoin in an official earnings call of other companies he leads, fintech giant Square. It appears now that sportsmen and sportswomen are entering the fray. A prominent NBA player recently revealed that he will be launching a token, or intends to launch a token, rather somewhat representing himself, or at least his contract, on the Ethereum blockchain. The launch is slated to take place as of today, January 13th. So on January 10th, Spencer Dwindle, a player of the Brooklyn Nets, tweeted that the Spencer Dwindle bond will be launching on the 13th. The post quickly gained traction in the cryptocurrency community, with many championing the athlete as someone that can bring this space to the mainstream. The Spencer Dwindle bond launches January 13. I'll also be taking 8 fans to ASW with me. So this could be quite interesting, as NBA players are beginning to launch their own tokens. So DeFi, decentralized finance, showed impressive growth in 2019. The decentralized DeFi market is growing and moving forward. Virtual currencies are expanding, and the DeFi market is using this opportunity to reach a larger number of users. Although many altcoins reached new lows in 2019, decentralized finance solutions and projects continue to show their potential. While 2017 and the beginning of 2018 were really good times for initial coin offerings, or ICOs, the second part of 2018 and the whole of 2019 showed good results for DeFi products and projects. Indeed, the industry registered an increase in the number of users and a great return for investors. According to a recent report released by Binance Research, DeFi becomes one of the most critical growth areas for Ethereum since 2019. Decentralized exchanges DEX are playing a lead role for DeFi. They are currently gathering 90% of all users in the DeFi space. So decentralized finance, also known as DeFi, is where people are using cryptocurrency to make loans and to receive loans. And as a loan maker, you get the majority of the interest that's being paid on that loan. And so anybody who owns cryptocurrency can become a loan maker, and anybody who wants to apply for a loan, of course, can go through the different loan application processes for each of the different DeFi products that are out there. And so there's quite a number, and I'm going to put a link to this article so that if you want to look it up and drill into these articles and research this a little bit deeper, you certainly can. 12% of America's 100 biggest charity organizations accept Bitcoin. The Block research teams found that 12% of America's top 100 charities of 2019 accept Bitcoin donations, and many of the donations are being routed through a popular payment processor called BitPay. So this chart here kind of does a breakdown. BitPay is enjoying 58% of the charity donations of Bitcoins, and then several of these other payment processors are enjoying portions of Bitcoin donations. So quite interesting there. Bitcoin donations are becoming a bigger and bigger thing. State of cryptocurrency regulation in the United States. Initially, the USA cryptocurrency was not a legal trade. People were still in denial that cryptocurrency might replace the fiat in the future. However, now there are a few exceptions in the country as the regulations vary by state. There is no consistent legal approach for cryptocurrency in the USA. Depending on the federal and state regulations, the laws vary in the United States. Let's go through the current cryptocurrency regulations in the U.S. In the U.S., there are mixed types of treatment of cryptocurrency by state and federal governments. While the promises and benefits of the technology are still cynical, a number of policymakers have acknowledged over the regulation risks of the currency. Also, others have passed legislation to increase investment in the technology. And so this goes into quite a bit of detail of cryptocurrency regulations throughout the United States. And if you have an interest in that, the article will be listed below. So, in conclusion, how can I be of service to you? Do you have any questions? Is there anything that I put into today's video that you want to dig deeper into, you want to discuss? Please leave comments below. If you want to make your comments private, I have provided a Google form, and you can put in your email address and we can communicate privately via the Google form. In the meantime, I hope that you'll like, subscribe, and hodl, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.